everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft Farm Haven. I'm EZG, and in today's video, we are going to be building a village church. And this is episode 14, if you're wondering. And I was going to do a bakery today, but then I had a comment from you guys asking for a church, and I think that is actually a wonderful way to start our village transformation. Now, while I was walking through the village, I noticed that there wasn't even a church in the village, so I didn't have to tear that down, but we do have to tear down a couple of other builds to make some space for the church that we are going to build. And I was going to do a big fancy church, and then I decided, you know what? We are making a cottage core world and we might as well stick to that. So let me show you what we are working with. So if I go in here, this is going to be the entrance of our village. And so I'm going to make that pretty at some point, I think, I hope. We'll see if I get to that. And we're going to start by tearing down this little ugly farm. And then we are going to get rid of some of these houses that might be in the way. And yeah, so let's do that and we'll see where we end up. We can definitely tear this down as well, and you see that snow over there? Well, I sort of made that mess a long time ago while I was farming those blue trees, but I will clean up this mess before the next episode so we can actually work in this area, but that is not today's problem. So I'm not gonna spend any time on that in this episode, so just ignore that mess like you have been doing. And then I decided to tear down this little fountain thing, but it takes forever and you don't even get the blocks back. Like, I literally tried it with everything. So here's a shortened version for you. Now I need to tear down one of these houses, and I think it will be you. Now it's time for a little bit of terraforming, and then I'm also going to decide where the path is going to run from the entrance, and I will see you once all of that is done and all the preparations are made. Okay, so I am back and I have done some terraforming and I've made a little pathway that I've dug out. And no, we are not going to do that in this episode because I don't have time or resources, so we'll do it in the next episode, I promise. But for now, would you please ignore this massive river-like hole like you're ignoring the snow in the background? Thank you. That will be much appreciated. Anyway, moving on, we are going to be building the church now, and I've laid out a foundation or like plan, so let's go look at that. Okay, so if we just follow this pathway, which will be like the main pathway for the village, you can see over here I laid out a little floor plan with the red wool, and it's very small. It's not meant to like overshadow anything. it's meant to be cute and cottagecore, and that's the vibe we're gonna go for. And I think I should start by telling you what the blocks are that I'm gonna use because I'm really excited. So let me show you. This one I'm going to use for the floor on the inside, and then these I'm going to use for the roof, the deep slate. And then I think I'm going to use this one for the floor on the outside. You'll understand when I start building. And then for the walls, I'm going to use this block and then variations of cobblestone. Walls, stairs, blocks. So yeah, that's gonna be nice. And then I'm also going to use these pillar trims because I think they'll add such a nice vibe. So without any further ado, look at this. Like, tell me that is not cool. Anyway, so we're gonna be using that, and I'm just gonna get rid of this mess, and then we can start building. Okay, so basically now I have to dig out the floor, and then I'm going to fill in the floor with some of the stone bricks that I've decided to use for the outside part, but let me just get rid of the floor first. Okay, so this is the outside bit, and there are some stairs, and then obviously there's this outside bit with the floor, and I'm not entirely sure how to explain the rest of what I'm going to do to you, so I'm just gonna let you watch instead of me saying the whole time. So enjoy that. Okay, I think you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to do. So this is what it looks like so far. And I'm going to try and do a transition where I'm going to go in and then walk into the wall. And when I come back out, everything is going to be built up except for the decorations. So let's try. Honestly, I really hope you enjoyed that because that was so difficult to actually do the editing part. But anyway, so I have built all of this up and I think it looks amazing. Now, what I want to do with you guys is I want to do a bit of the texturing of the walls, and then I'm gonna go behind the scenes and do the decorating again. So let's do the door because we kind of need that. And then we'll do the texturing, and then I'm going to go off camera again. I feel kind of bad doing that, but that's sort of what I did. Okay, so I have decided that I want to do the windows with you as well. So this is what the glass looks like. Isn't it pretty? Anyway, so we're quickly gonna do that as well, and then we'll get on to the texturing. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna like break random blocks and then just replace them with cobblestone and mossy cobblestone so that it looks a little more weathered and cottagecore. So I really hope this works. I don't usually do this, and I don't really know why I did it this time. I think I had a reason, but I don't remember why. So we're just gonna try it this way and hopefully it looks good. Okay, and the texturing is in place, and I'm going to try a different transition this time, so let's hope I can actually do that. Let me just close this door. Okay, so I hope that worked. Anyway, I have finished the decorations, as you can see, and I think we'll start here at the back. So this is where the poster will be, and then these are the cutest little cozy seats that I decided to add, and I think they match the vibe really well. And then we've got some flowers and plants and things that symbolize life, and we've got Bibles, and there are actually enough to go on all the seats if you count them. Anyway, and then I've added some leaves and things to the roof as well, and I added these paintings, which are in all of the different mods. So we've got the sky one, the bird, and then there's also a flower pot, and I just matched it on the other side. And we've got the flowers up there, and as you can see, this is what the roof looks like. I really love these weird little lights. And then this curtain here in the Bible, when Jesus died, the curtain or the veil that was in the temple tore in half or split. So that's what that symbolizes. And then there's a cross that says Jesus is Lord, which is such a cute idea. I love that I did that. And then on the outside, I added so many plants and things because I think that plants symbolize life and growth, and that is what the church is all about. So that's what I did, and it's very overgrown and cottagecore and cute, and I absolutely love this build, and I can't wait to continue building stuff in this village and to see it all come together. And well, here's the unfortunate path that we did not finish, but let me show you in free cam what it looks like. So if we go look at the top here, you can see all of the plants that I added over the top, and I like that, and also the detail on the roof. And then I'm going to show you on the sides as well. So this is the side, and then we can look at the back. This is all from like above, it's not from the ground anymore. And then the front, which in my honest opinion is the best side. It looks amazing and so cozy and inviting, and yeah, that's good. And you can also see what I tried to do with the path here. I didn't know if it worked, and that's not today's worry, luckily, but it is next week's worry. So yeah. But anyway, that is it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, also feel free to comment anything that you want us to build. The project we are busy with is obviously the village, but if you have any other suggestions for anything we can put on the farm, you're welcome to comment that as well. And yeah, I think that is sort of it. Have an amazing day, have an amazing week, and remember that God loves you. And I will see you guys in the next episode. And I only have food in my inventory, so I will probably throw that so you can have some food. I mean, I've got a lot. I've got like 4 stacks of this stuff, so please take some. Rid me of this salad. Or is it vegetables? I don't even know what this is. Okay, bye.